Greetings, everybody. This article comes from hold on, you can't see it, healthtactics.org. Okay. Last year, an Obama sleeper agent was planted in our federal government. Revealed, Obama's deadly revenge against American seniors. Confirmed. If you are over 60 as of January 1st, 2017, you need to protect yourself now. Warning, this alert is intended only for American citizens. Unauthorized persons should not view this broadcast. There is a video that I was watching, but I couldn't mirror the video because I was told I couldn't. So I'm just reading the article, and hold on just a minute. Okay, and in that video, you would be presented with verified information that proves Barack Obama was the worst, the most corrupt president in U.S. history. But this information will also expose a new plot by ex-President Obama, a so-called death order he signed back in 2016 that could result in the needless deaths of more than 1.3 million American seniors this year. That's an American senior every 29 seconds, and more every single year after. It's already underway. You are now at immediate risk. You're about to learn that Obama's one final act of revenge against the American people he hates, and there is innocent American blood on his hands. Because we're about to reveal how, in his last year of president, Obama planted a sleeper agent in the U.S. government, identified as Federal Employee PN 849-114. To benefit a group of corporate elites who personally paid Obama more than $4.5 million. Make no mistake, this is not political business as usual. Because this sleeper agent's mission could result in the deaths of more than 1.3 million American seniors in the next 12 months. Could be you, could be your spouse. Alright? And unfortunately, President Trump cannot stop these events from unfolding. It's already too late. Perhaps this all sounds impossible or even ludicrous. Then, friend, let this terrifying fact sink in. What I've told you so far is a matter of U.S. federal record. Yes, this can be found anywhere. Alright? You've got to look for it. This is public knowledge. I'll reveal the shocking proof we've uncovered, okay, in the next 2 minutes of the video. Okay, and I'll even show you a photo we have of Obama's sleeper agent. But most importantly, I'm also going to tell you how to protect yourself and your loved ones from his evil plot. Please, if you or your spouse are 57, I know I'm sounding like a commercial, I'm sorry. But I'm not. Because this is deadly serious. Are you ready for the truth? Then let's get started now. On February 16, 2016, then President Obama appointed a man to head up a government agency. It was done in a meeting on a snowy Tuesday afternoon without much fanfare. The appointment happened so quietly, you might even think Obama tried to hide it. But we know for certain it happened. How? Because every federal appointment has to be registered in the congressional record. It's the law. And it's right here on page 1118 of the U.S. official U.S. congressional record. Okay, I can't enlarge it, I'm sorry, but you can Google the U.S. congressional record and go to page 1018. We have now identified the man appointed on February 16 of last year. a hand-picked agent of ex-President Obama. Here's a recent photo of him, and for now it's important that we partially obscure the identity of the agent. You'll understand why in a moment. This man's, official rank was commissioner. That sounds like a standard government position, and on the surface it is. His job description sounds boring too. He reviewed applications for pharmaceuticals and prescription drugs. But we've discovered he had much more. He had a much more sinister effect, which directly affects your health and health care. This is where it gets really controversial. Because the result of this sleeper agent's work keeps millions of Americans sick and dying, while denying us proven disease cures you could have today. Seriously. All these diseases that are out, cancer, Alzheimer's, you name it, there's a cure for everything. Everything. Anyways. Okay. In fact, installing this agent in 2016 was like Obama signing a direct death order on more than 1.3 million U.S. seniors. That's a lot to take in. I imagine it's clear to you there is an epidemic of disease facing American seniors today. The fact is, more aging Americans will die of disease this year than any time in history. 279,000 seniors will die from Alzheimer's disease this year. 113,000 seniors will die from strokes and other brain events. 489,000 seniors will die from heart disease. 55,000 dead from diabetes, and 414,000 dead from cancer. That's 1.3 million senior Americans who will die of this disease epidemic this year. And the number will only go up next year and every year after that. I pray that you are healthy, but maybe you or a loved one is facing a difficult diagnosis right now. And if you're lucky enough to have avoided a diagnosis so far, how long do you have? This much is clear. Every American senior is at immediate risk from this growing epidemic. You, your spouse, your children, your close family and friends, everyone you know and love. That's why you must get the truth today. There are 7 new disease treatments available right now that could help end this epidemic for good. That could help protect you and even cure you from each of the 7 most dangerous diseases affecting American seniors. 1. A cancer treatment that destroys even deadly pancreatic and colon cancers and is 3,000 times stronger than chemotherapy. Shocking but true. The Asian wonder called Coptic salt that wipes out type 2 diabetes and is better than diabetes drugs in head-to-head trials. 3. A weird-looking mushroom from Europe that can reverse the effects of Alzheimer's disease. Better than every dementia drug on the market. 4. How the world's most disgusting food, Japanese stink custard, can save you from a lurking heart attack or stroke. Don't worry, you don't have to eat it. 5. A simple mineral supplement can now erase chronic pain. Yet 80% of us are deficient right now. You won't believe how easy it is to live pain-free. Well, I'm going to try it because I suffer chronic pain. And, we'll see. I'll try that out. 6. The true secret to reversing blindness that is in your stomach. Just wait until you hear about this one. 7. How a little-known breakthrough for men can restore the physical and sexual performance you had in your 20s, and even protect against cancer. They're called the Silent 7 because they're all but unknown in our country. They are denied by our corporate-owned U.S. healthcare system. Some might even say covered up, but they are very real, and they're safe. And they're all available to you right now if you only know where to look. So why haven't you heard about them before? And why hasn't your doctor mentioned any of the Silent Seven to you? Well, there is a disturbing and shameful answer to that. Because the agent I mentioned, Federal Employee PN 849114, the Commissioner of Food and Drug, and the entire government agency he was directly in charge of, makes sure you will never get them. You see, even though he was a paid employee of our government, supposedly representing Americans like you and me, he actually worked for the pharmaceutical industry, the billion-dollar corporations that sell drugs. The drug companies paid his salary. They paid salaries of the agents who worked for him. They even gave him and his agents thousands of dollars in bonus payments. That's right, a group of multinational corporations owned the department of our government he worked for. The sleeper agent Obama put in. Oh, that's sick, disgusting MF. This is all happening right under our noses in our own federal government. And it has been since October 29, 1992, when Congress put a little-known law on the books that turned over this department to the drug company elites. Boy, these elites, man, gotta go. Our politicians might not want you to know about their shameful sellout, but it's true. And again, this is all public record if you know how to find it. This law is called the Prescription Drug User Fee Act of 1992, and it's registered as Public Law 10-2571. And well, I think you can understand why the Silent Seven, the covered-up cures for Alzheimer's, cancers, heart disease, diabetes, pain, and more, would be a colossal threat to the drug company profits. You see, there's one chilling fact the drug companies hopes that the public never figures out. Drugs don't cure anything. They make you sicker. They don't cure anything. It's true. There is not a single chronic disease in history that has been cured by a prescription drug. After all, why would they want to cure you? Then you'd stop taking the drug and their profits would tank. Aw, boo-hoo. No, their goal is to keep you on their dangerous drugs and make sure you keep paying for them while actually never getting better. And Obama's agent, he and the agents who worked for him made sure that you and your doctor, wow, and our doctors, never hear the true disease solutions from around the globe like the Silent Seven. That was his true mission. He carried it out well. Thanks to him, the Silent Seven will never see the light of day in America. So this drug company stooge and his millionaire drug company backers chose their own profits over the lives of American citizens. It's a crime, and our ex-president's fingerprints are all over it. Because Obama accepted direct payments from pharmaceutical companies to the tune of more than $4.5 million. Let me repeat that. Drug companies personally paid Obama $4.5 million. And it's clear he made sure their investment paid off. Now, the liberal media may somehow have missed this, but here's a screen capture of the donor record. Okay. I am going to post the link. Let's see. I don't think I can make this any bigger. I can, but I'm going to post a link so you can look through this. Ooh, Pfizer. Wow. Look at all this. Damn. Damn. Anyway, oh, GlaxoSmithKline. Anyway, you got the point. Alright? They don't want us getting better. drug companies' profits would tank. So there you have it, my friends. Obama screwed us even more. Oh, so this prick. Yeah, well, I can get a real picture of him. So, and I don't know about this. President Trump cannot stop these events from unfolding. I would have to ask why. Okay? He's the president now. Anyway, worst president in history. And on that note, I gotta go finish my coffee. Okay, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. And peace out. Namaste.